Alright guys, we're here tearing down my Halloween display for 2019. I had some bones and a headstone there. Same thing here. I've already moved all this out. I had a coffin with some bones and random stuff. Another tombstone and some bones here. So we're tearing everything down. I still got to get all of the cobwebs. As you see up here, I got this little demon guy. My dog freaking out. I'm in the front yard. We had some little scorpions out front. Some dead spiders. Again, some more cobwebs. All of our pumpkins we had carved. It wasn't a big display this year, but we're going to do a big one next year. Had black cloth here with a foot hanging by a chain. Had a scarecrow head on top of that pumpkin. I've already put those away so they didn't get ruined. Got this little scarecrow my daughter made. Had all these flashing lights around the porch. More spider webs, and I had black lights all around the top. This little guy here, he moves his head or something. He does something. But he's supposed to stand. He stands like 6 feet tall. Can't find the button for him. Yeah, he like moves his head. I can't find the button. But that little guy there had lights wired up to come out, so it looked like it was cooking something. This little guy, he's on. That's it. We didn't go too crazy. We decorated a little bit, kind of last minute. Got this little spider, wind tore him apart. I destroyed all my spider webs. That spider webs looked really cool, but destroyed that. We got, like I said, I have most of the props already put away that I had out. This year I wasn't really doing a haunt. It was just kind of decorate the front a little bit. And then my daughter seen the neighbor's house. We were trick-or-treating. She saw the neighbor's house and she goes, "Dad, I want our house to be cooler than that one next year." It's like, you got it. It's about, I don't know, probably 15 years ago, I used to do a haunt in the front of my house. And we went all out. All the neighborhood kids would come in. We'd do a lot of jump scares, and we'd have the whole front yard decorated. And it was tons of fun, and I miss it. And as soon as she said that, I was like, oh, yeah. So I have been buying stuff from Spirit. I've been buying stuff off eBay, Party City. We've been hitting a lot of eBay and a lot of Spirit. Today is their last day open for the year. I was going to go 50% off everything. I went the other day and I got some good stuff. Spent quite a bit of money. So next year should be good. I'm going to be making as many props as I can throughout the year. Also getting in touch with some other haunters. There is a big local haunt around me. It's actually a legit haunted house, like live show. It's not actually at a house, it's at a factory, and they do it, and it's big time. They're very good at what they do, and the house is very cool. And so I'm trying to get in touch with that guy to figure out what to do, because my plan is to have the police called on my house. Like, that's my goal. Why, you ask? I don't know. That's just, I want the craziest stuff. I've been buying probably the goriest stuff that you can probably buy on eBay. And then I'm also going to learn latex so I can make the props that I do have now currently even cooler and more demented, because I'm going to show you what all I bought and explain kind of my theme for next year, because my theme for next year is going to be super cool. And then every year, like, I pretty much have the next 3 years planned out how we're going to do it. So next year, 2020, I'm going to start in the front yard, which I just showed. We're going to start up there. We're going to do the porch in the front yard and everything. We're going to do everything up there. And then walk over here, and I have this huge side yard that I can do stuff on. So I have the whole front yard, plus I have this whole side yard right here that I can do. I could put a maze the whole way back to the garage for the second year. And then my third year, I do the front yard, I do the side yard, and I can include the rest of my backyard, make a maze around my septic system. So I can do that and then lead you right in to the garage. So that way, by, what would that be, 2023, I can use this whole garage. I can include this garage and hang stuff from the rafters and just tarp it all off, make everything blacked out, because our trick-or-treat is like at 4 p.m. I don't know who does it that early, but we do. So it'd be cool in the next few years to have this included in the haunt. And I could eventually stop doing the front yard and the side, or I could probably start it in the side yard, do a little bit of stuff in the front, let people know we're still here kind of thing, but mainly do the haunt in the garage. And that's where I want like the bloodiest, goriest type stuff, crazy stuff going on. I'm going to show you what we picked up at Spirit and Party City and everything else. I picked this guy up on eBay. He's like a little groundbreaker. I have a video that I'm working on currently with this guy. It's not worked out real well. He came and he was full of stuffing and he wasn't very stuffed up, like not very full. So I slid him, pulled all that stuffing out because I put 3 cans of spray foam in him and it like dissolved and turned to mush. So I'm done playing around. So I gutted him today and I filled him with spray foam. So we're going to see what happens with this foam over the next couple days. I'm going to add some more, but like I said, I'm going to mess with latex, and this guy, I might end up buying another one and then just use this guy and then have just total guts and spray foam hanging out and just paint him up really good with latex. And yeah, so that's my plan with this guy. This awesome dude up at Spirit the other day for like 12 bucks. He hangs right now. It's all jacked up. Well, of course, now he's going to spin like crazy. You know, grab his arm. Here we go. It's all wrapped in barbed wire. It's super cool. He was like $12, half off. This is the scarecrow head that I was talking about that was on the porch. He does light up. I believe his eyes just blink. I can find the switch here. Yeah, he just blinks. He doesn't do anything, but he hangs. He looks really cool. I picked him up, I think, at Party City last year, or 2 years ago, because we had like a little Halloween party when we first moved here. I picked these up at Home Depot for like $9. They're pretty cool. I got 2 of those. I've been picking up, there's some fingers down in there. I got this Grim Motion guy light deal. Also, I got this one. Oh, I'll show you those. These little lights here. I've got them hung up in the garage. I was testing them, see what they look like in the dark. They do the same thing. They all flicker. Pretty neat. But I'm going to do that with my electric chair guy. I don't have him yet. I'm going to buy him. But I picked up some chains at the Dollar General. They were like 25% off. We got this guy. We had him out front. Little skeleton cat. Picked up these rats at Party City for $1.75, I think they were. Here's the scorpions I was saying that we had out front. There's a bloody hand that we had next to that scarecrow. I picked up some razor wire for the graveyard scene. Well, let's see. Enter if you dare sign. I got that at Party City. Figured I could use this tablecloth. It just says help all over it. Figured I could put that on the front porch. That would look cool. Got these at Spirit, which is graveyard mounds. Foot at Spirit. Some chain that was hanging up on the under the light of the porch. Trays of body parts. Those at Party City. I had the one for a couple years and I just bought a new one. This was that black mesh I had on the porch, which is now stuck to the razor wire. Another rat. We got this switch cover at Party City. It's pretty neat. This guy is cool too. This is gonna go by the electric chair. It's pretty neat. Got that off eBay. And the rest is all kind of body parts. This is a bloody body bag. Shut that guy off. You blow this inflatable body up inside this bloody bag. Looks pretty sweet. So, and I got like a free bag of cobwebs. The rest is just, you know, cut off legs, severed legs, fingers, arms. I've been buying kind of a little bit of everything just because when I had my haunt a long time ago, when I moved, I got rid of everything. And now the props are a lot cooler. I promise you, the props you can buy nowadays are a lot cooler than what you could buy 10 years ago. I promise. The stuff I have now is pretty cool compared to the stuff when I was doing it. So here's gonna be one of my themes I was telling you about. It's the asylum. It's like a big cardboard entranceway. I picked up this foam sign at Party City. I got all this Party City. This asylum sign. These are all foam. And then I picked up some of these cool signs here, or headstones here, from Party City. I thought they look pretty neat with the moss. I haven't seen these before. Usually you see the pretty generic ones. And then I got these at the Home Depot for $7. They were 50% off, I think. But this guy lights up. And it's a big, like 2-foot headstone. And then I got this guy here. And then I got these at Spirit, which is my graveyard fencing. I got 2 of those. I wanted to go back today and try and get some more of that, because I feel like I'm going to need more. Because now I just bought 2 more headstones. So I feel like I'm going to need more cemetery stuff. Because I really want to focus on the cemetery with the groundbreakers and everything. And all the dead bodies and everything I've got. And then we also picked up at Spirit, was Rusty. Says $100. I got him for $50. It was half off. I got Rusty. He is damaged, but here he is. I got him all set up the other night. I added a little bit more black spray paint to his mouth and his eyes, make it look a little cooler. But when he's hooked up, he just kind of, you hear the screams at the beginning, and the chainsaw goes up, and then it like ticks, and then his chainsaw just lowers back down. Something in the motor's messed up. I could probably replace it and have him fixed. Just having him there as a scare factor, and like I said, he still moves, so the jump scare of him is still going to be great, even if I put him at the top of the steps next year and just kind of use him there. But I have a lot of cool stuff on the way. So I was super pumped when my daughter said she wanted to do a haunted house. So I have went kind of all out. I've been buying tons of stuff. And I want the coolest house. So I have a lot of body parts and bodies and just dummies all over the place. Like I said, I'm going to learn latex. Try to figure that out so I can make some cool props myself, because I used to have a lot of props myself that I had made that money cannot replace, and I'm really kicking myself in the butt now that I did not keep all that stuff, but it is what it is. So we're gonna make a bunch of stuff this winter. Please stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot going on my channel of all the stuff we're making. Lots of friends and family are chipping in, and all of my old haunt friends are coming back into play, so it's going to be super cool. yeah, I'm excited. I really want to do my garage next year, but I think that's too soon. I'd like to build it up, let people know I'm here, and we'll go from there. So please like, share, subscribe. My name is Jordan, my flippin' life, and welcome to the Nightmare on Kaufman. What's going on, guys? My name is Jordan. Welcome to my flippin' life. So today is the day. It's trick-or-treat day. Got my running around done. Got about 4 hours till showtime. Got 2 props up front. I got Punctured Pete out there, and I got the big scarecrow from Home Depot. These guys out there, and probably start tweaking everything around. It's freezing cold and it's windy. Go figure. Fighting the wind. Hopefully I didn't break my scarecrow because I sat him up there. Big gust of wind came and he fell backwards. So at least it was backwards and not forwards. So I got to start getting all this stuff out there. So stick around.
Great costume. Take Tracy, Private Eye,
You guys did awesome! Best house ever!
Hi, Nicholas. Oh, we went through 80 some bags and now I'm into my backup candy.
Here, come on, I'll take it. Here, I'll take it. Just one, kids. One and done. Come on, hurry up. Not enough time. One and done. No, don't pull on that. No, right here. Grab one. Come on. You got one? Let's go. Okay, Elliot. You want a different one? Hey, you dropped it.
zombie.
Devin, walk by that guy. Walk by him. Go on, buddy. Come on, Devin. Stop the door. I didn't mean that. Just walk on that side.
All right, that's a wrap. Everyone's gone. We've started tearing some of it down. I totally forgot to turn that guy on. We shut Pete off. Give him a break. This guy, he should still work. Well, this guy, he broke. His arm no longer works. So we'll have to fix that. And my witch, she died. She no longer works. So we had to dip into the reserve candy. And that's all we got left. Well, we're going to start cleaning up the important stuff and wait till nightfall. Here's some of the nighttime. We got the whole butcher shop torn down. I just don't want any of that stolen. But we're gonna leave some stuff. We got the green light on the witch. You can see her. We have both scarecrows out there still. Took some in. Then we got Twisted Tina up there. Since the lights are on, you can kind of see her. There's a zombie hanging there. But this looks super sweet at nighttime. I just wish our trick-or-treat wasn't during the daylight. Because there's lots of color. Lots of stuff to make this look really cool. So we had an awesome turnout. Our trick-or-treat went off without a hitch. We had tons and tons and tons of people and kids. So many people said how much they loved it. That it was just the best house on the block. Just awesome. So awesome. As you see, I have brought some of these in. I don't trust leaving them out. We did end up with quite a bit of candy left over, which is good. We didn't run out. But I had so much fun. My buddy Mark had a blast being the butcher. I was dressed as a werewolf, and you see me in the video kind of filming some reactions of some people. We missed all the good stuff. We didn't record any of the good stuff. We had so many kids just terrified of Punctured Pete. Punctured Pete was the hit. He terrified so many kids, and I just don't understand. None of us understood why Punctured Pete terrified everyone, because you could see him moving even before you got up there, and this guy, you know, he didn't do anything until you got up in front of him. Then he'd like whip his arm, but he actually broke. So the Home Depot Scarecrow is only good for about an hour. He lights up and he makes noise and everything, but he broke. My witch broke. She broke before we even got it out there and set it up. And I went to turn her on to get everything turned on, and she broke. She was ecstatic all night. This guy, I completely forgot to even turn him on. Rusty, he's just ecstatic. He doesn't even move, and I think he terrified people the most because of where he was placed, and he looks so real. This was just so much fun. I had a blast. I know Mark had a blast. I love talking to some of the people that were walking by. So many people were taking photos and videos and just telling us how awesome everything looked, and I can't wait till next year, because next year we're going even harder, because next weekend is Halloween, November 1st. Everything at Spirit goes 50% off, so you best believe I'm going to be there getting as much stuff as possible. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video of my haunt, because I spent the last, 3 months for 1 hour of trick-or-treat. And we got it all tore down. Everything's back inside, other than the witch. The witch is still out front. And everything else is put away. Throughout the week here, I'll be putting everything up in the rafters for next year, and then obviously next weekend I'll be buying more. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments down below what you thought my setup looked like. We definitely learned what not to do next year, and it's definitely, we're gonna need a lot more fencing to keep people out. Not too many people messed with anything, but a few kids did get into literally everything, so we had to put a little halt to that. So next year everything's going to be completely fenced in, and that's the way we're gonna do that. So this year I'll be building lots of fencing. Leave me some comments, let me know what you think. I had tons of music playing, really loud. Tons of kids were way too scared to even walk. Tons of kids walked right on by, like, nope, not going there. A lot of people said that this was like a legitimate haunted house. Even the people that live back behind me here said, like, dude, you seriously need to do like a real haunted house. And I'm like, yeah, we're getting there. So, baby steps. Next year, we're going twice as hard as we went this year. And we went a million times harder than we went last year. And the community loved it. So many people loved it. And the positive words we got from everyone that was walking through was just incredible. And I had a blast. And I enjoyed more so standing off to the side and filming. And I wish I would have filmed a lot more than I did. I was trying to enjoy the moment. So we had a lot of fun. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm going to continue editing this video and get this out to you. And I'm going to go put some stuff away. So, happy Halloween, trick or treat. I will catch you on the next video. It is haunt day, or trick or treat day, or All Hallows Eve, whatever you want to call it. I'm doing my last bit of running around before I come back and set up. It's go time, baby. Go time. It's gonna be a busy day. I just told my wife, I said, I'm gonna go run the errands I have to go run. And that way I can finish setting up the rest of the time, because trick-or-treat's at 4. It's 11:30 right now. I gotta go take my trash, get some gas, and be back home so I can start finishing setting up the last few animatronics that need to go out. I got get the fog machine set up. I gotta get the laptop out there to start playing some music, which the music I'm playing this year is pretty sweet. I went with a 1920s, 1930s, kind of like ballroom kind of music. It's pretty creepy. I think it should be pretty good, rather than your cliche Halloween music that I played last year. I'm pretty excited. I gotta hurry up, get this set up, and then turn around and tear it all down. And then I gotta head to the pro haunt. So it should be a wild freaking day. It's going to be extremely busy. I know I'm gonna be busy from now until 6 o'clock. I'm gonna be pretty busy all day. I gotta make sure all my audio is working. I know my radio works, but I know it got wet, so it turned on, so that's good. I haven't got the laptop out yet to put the aux cord in to see if I have any sound, but we'll see. And anyway, I'm gonna finish up this running, and then I will start videotaping what I'm setting up, and I will show you and bring you along. Apologize for the light, I'm driving. Anyway, stick around. We're back home. We just got Punctured Pete out front. Now we're gonna put Demonic Dahlia out there on the porch. Let's go see if she even works. I gotta find her adapter plug. No idea where that went. Somewhere on the floor, and I used it for the kids' Power Wheels or something. Let's go put her out front. Alright, we got Punctured Pete here. It's pretty much where he was last year. I got my extension cords over there so I can reach. I'm gonna unplug some lights. That way I have power to everything. I put Demonic Dahlia right there at the top of the steps, because we usually put a bowl, a cauldron right here on the front step that the kids can just grab. And I got one of those Home Depot pumpkins too, finally. We're gonna start getting everything put up here and get everything turned on and get rolling. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself, not filming for you. Got the trick or treat flags up. I put batteries in my Phantom up there, so he was working. Punctured Pete's working. I put this scarecrow up so he hangs off the side. I got this trick-or-treat flag. Got making sure everything works. Headless Horseman, he was working, he's good to go. Only one I gotta plug in yet is the grave digger, caretaker, whatever he is. Gotta plug him in, and I gotta turn these two on. And I added this little dude here. I got one more groundbreaker I'm gonna add, so I'm gonna go get some more stuff, and I'll keep you posted. Alright, I got the laptop up front. I got some creepy old music playing from 1920s, 1910s, 1920s hotel music. I don't know, we're gonna try it out. I was just going to something different rather than the cliche Halloween noises. Just from working where I work, they play all that creepy old music and it's creepy. Right now, I'm making a pathway, so when I'm done, I can just dump all my animatronics over here and get the hell out of Dodge. A spot to put all these animatronics when I'm done, so when trick-or-treat's over, we're starting to slow down, I can just pile them up in here and be done with it. Everything's sitting here, and then over the next couple weeks I'll start to put everything back away. But all animatronics are going to come in tonight. Getting that taken care of right now, so I don't have to worry about that. I can just pop the garage door open and start, carrying them all in and dump them down here and head to the haunt. And tomorrow I'll pick the rest of my stuff up, tear some lighting down, and tear it all down and start to put everything away. We got a few more hours until trick-or-treat, so I'm just gonna kind of go up there and get a dry run everything, make sure I got everything out that I want out, make sure everything's working. We'll start recording once trick-or-treat starts, so stay tuned. Okay, so Demonic Dahlia on the porch is going to be a static prop. I hooked her up to a power source and she started smoking, but I did buy her last year as a damaged prop, but it worked fine. I just don't know if I have the correct adapter. I think it was pumping a little bit too much juice, that's what it seemed like, and her sound wasn't working either, so I don't have an extra spare cord right now. I'm not gonna go get one. I'm gonna go look around, see if there's something else I can use. There was two laying in the garage. I don't know where the one went, so I'm gonna check around, see if I can find something. If not, she'll be a static on the porch. This wouldn't be my trick-or-treat without a bunch of wind, but that's the fog machine hooked up. I'll show you what it looks like with all the wind. It's not too hateful, but I guess I'll just hit burst when it's the fog machine's right there behind the tombstone. And it's not the greatest fog machine, but we're also outside and it is what it is. It'll work. If you watched my video from last year, you know I had a backup stash. This year, this is the backup stash. This box is almost completely full. Well, halfway, a little over halfway. And I haven't even opened that bag of pixie sticks yet. My wife's got a bunch in the cauldron out front. If we run out, I have this, so I'll put this on the porch. I've always wanted one of these. I think they're so awesome, and I'm so excited I finally bought one. This is gonna be awesome. I hope it's not too over the top for just a trick or treat, but I don't think so. It's gonna be awesome. Decent little jump scare. I got one of the e-crackers or flash crackers, whatever you want to call them. I've wanted one of these for a very long time, so glad I finally got one. Should be pretty good. Alright, it's almost showtime.
There is no escape. No one will hear your cries for help. The earth will fill your lungs as you try to scream. Buried alive. Take a good look at my face. It will be the last thing you ever see. Right before I seal your coffin for your eternal celebration. Sweet dreams. Time to rise.
Get the big one.
Time to dip it into the reserve, Candy.
I'm like, she knows how to get candy. I didn't even go all the way down on this side. I want you to walk.
Everyone is fired up. The guys turned on.
Oh, Take a good look at my face. It will be the last thing you'll ever see. Right before I seal your coffins for your eternal sweet dreams.
That's all she wrote. The 2021 Halloween season. All the animatronics are down. I left up this dude and Scarecrow as usual. Got everything off the porch. Well, animatronic wise. And yeah, it looks weird. Now I have a mess in my garage I gotta clean up. But it was a good day. Saddens me that this is all that's left. Which is weird looking at this at night. It looks so weird, it's so empty. So weird. Skeletons up there. So weird. So that is all she wrote for the 2021 Halloween season. Now you're probably wondering what's going on with my eyes here. I just got back from the haunted house that I work at, and I have to have my eyes painted for the mask I wear. But I had a blast at the haunt, and I had a very fun time today at Trick or Treat. It's always a blast. I had tons of compliments that, you know, your house just gets better every year, and that's awesome. I love it. That's why I keep doing it. So next year we're gonna go even bigger, even better. Working around the pro haunt. So now that I know the scenario with the pro haunt, now I can figure out how to work my house. But anyway, I had a fun time. I had an awesome time. I wish a couple of my buddies could have came out and hung out, and you know, I did get to spend some time with my buddy Bobby. That was pretty fun. We got to scare some kids and, you know, hit buttons and, you know, on the remotes to turn stuff on. I had a great time. I had a blast out there just talking to people and just shooting the breeze with some of these guys that were, you know, walking through, and, you know, the kids, and it was just awesome. We ended up with about half of that reserve candy left over and an enormous mess in my garage. I didn't realize I had this much stuff out there, but I guess when you tear it all down and pile it all back in here, it's like, oh, it doesn't look like you had that much when it's all set up out front, and now it's all set up, piled up, stacked up in here. I'll show you that. Just all these animatronics everywhere. They're all over the place. Miserable Marie. The wolf here. Sam dude, some of my groundbreakers, the Phantom, Punctured Pete, some scarecrows. These guys, it's just so funny. I got a mound of tombstones and my candy. A box of cords and lights and a mess. An absolute mess I have to deal with there. But anyway, I appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Today is haunt day. We're gonna do the obligatory old school way where I'm running around doing a bunch of stuff right before haunt time. So we're on our way doing our usual chores for Sunday, and then we're gonna get right back and get the haunt started. Stick around, it's gonna be an awesome video. Alright guys, we got our London Reaper.
If I catch you You have to give up your soul. You're faster than you
The gravedigger out. We got the fog machine with the fog hose or the fog tube, pumping tons of fog. Got this little chick. I gotta tape up her try me button. Our scarecrow. Got the hauntress right inside. I gotta tape up her sensor. It's on the ground. I just have the fog machine laying there. Got the pumpkin twins here. We're gonna put our candy bucket right here. Got our big skull up on the porch. We have the coffin sitting here with the ground fogger over there. We're gonna see how that works. I'm just testing everything out. Still got our little mask here, our werewolf. There's a good shot of the casket. Caretaker's going off.
There is no escape.
We have our asylum sign up with torture box woman inside there. Got the zombie I made sitting here. With the cauldron creeper. The wizard.
I welcome you here, but you should not accept. Storms are mine to command. Demons answer my voice. Go forth and do my everything.
Dusty morsel I have found. Would you like to give it a try? It's Halloween. Anything can happen this night.
And we have our witch, but her sensor is actually really bad. You gotta get really close.
Witches go riding and black cats are seen. The moon laughs and whispers. It's here. Halloween.
Definitely needs a better sensor. And we have our werewolves out here. Got the hay bale popper. We have Rusty and Demonic Dahlia. We have the fog machine hooked up to our headless horseman. Then we have towering creepy clown. And we have Lord Raven sitting over here. We got a few more to put out. Test some more fog machines. And it'll be go time in about 2 hours. So I'll do another little snippet of what it all looks like when it's all done. Oh, there goes our ground fogger. That works pretty good. That was a $30 Home Depot buy. Alright, it is almost showtime. I'm gonna do one more final walkthrough for the 2022 Halloween season.
Stir the pot. I've put me flesh in, and now I've not. I'll let it simmer till bubbling. Then when it's ready,
the moment I love you unconditionally. Do you
We got the drone out. Tons and tons of traffic. He's got some pretty cool drone shots though.
Alright, brother, man. I'm gonna go give that video to you.
Alright, brother, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
See ya. No, I made the zombie right next to it. I made the zombie, then the guy up there on that cross stake thing, yeah. And a couple of these other ones I've made.
Oh, they're up there. It's like for bro. He's back there.
It's an insane amount of people in it. I knew it was gonna be big this year, but like I didn't think it was gonna be like this. Just need to pay this guy to stand in my yard. I just need to pay you to stand here. That works. It just quit working on me. And this guy, his audio completely quit. Not sure what the hell. We got all the fog machines going. We got a whole nother wave coming. This lady's filmed the whole thing twice. Make me famous.
Creepy. Yeah, that place was creepy. Yeah. And I did. There's a voice even creepier.
Finally starting to slow down, but we still have a bunch of people coming through. These people just came through. And we're starting to clear out. That was the biggest crowd we have ever had. That was pretty awesome. What are you doing? Did you get a bunch of candy? Not gonna talk to me? They get ya? And that's gonna do it for the 2022 Halloween season. Now we start the long process of putting everything back in the totes. We're gonna leave some of these guys up. We're gonna plug back in the lights. We're gonna tear down everything I put up yesterday and today. We're gonna take all those down. So mainly like the torture box woman, the wizard, the lunging reaper. I'm gonna put the casket back inside. Like I said, tear that wizard down, tear down the witch, the headless horseman, towering clown, everything that's down this way. Put all this back inside. But strategically. And then over the course of the next few days, I will slowly start pulling all the rest of the stuff in. But I need to organize all the totes and get everything set back where I want it, because a lot of this stuff is going to sit out all year. That's it. I would say this was a massive success. I've never seen this many people come through our trick-or-treat. Figured I would go ahead and do the nighttime version so that way I can get in there and start putting some of this stuff away, because I have to start tearing some of these down. I do have to go to work in the morning. But today went amazing. There was so many people. This is definitely the biggest trick-or-treat I have ever seen in my life. This guy had tons of attention. This guy, and everyone was really digging on everything being just sprawled out. I currently have a bunch of people out front, and it's getting dark now, but this looks awesome. I wanted to do a nighttime-ish video before I went ahead and put all this stuff away, because at nighttime you're not going to be able to see all this. People absolutely loved it though. This was amazing. I have already started putting some stuff away, boxing a couple things up. This is just gonna be a long process of tearing everything down. See if we can get the wizard to go. What the heck? There he goes.
I welcome you here, but you should not accept. Forms are mine to command. Demons answer my summons. Go forth and do my every bidding.
He's so cool.
Double, toil and trouble. Fire burn in cauldron bubble. Cool it with a babble of flood. Then the charm is firm and good.
These guys are loud. That's a cauldron creeper. Like I said, I still got some of these. I still got my one fog machine on. It's still blasting fog. I do believe it's almost out, but we'll go ahead and fire some of these back up. We still have the skeleton horse and the 12-foot skelly. I have moved the big skull and sitting jack, the pumpkin scarecrow. I moved him, put him back in his box. He is done. Still got Punctured Pete out here. And I have some of these on, but I don't have everything on. Got the Hauntress here. I just wish you could come trick-or-treating at nighttime and see all of the lighting. Because the lighting is what really makes this all special. And there's no trick-or-treat this late, which sucks. But our gravedigger, like, completely lost audio early on in the day, and I'm not really sure. With his mouth's moving and his arms moving, I don't know.
I have come to
This
guide
guy's
one of
so
you
loud.
into the afterlife. Come into my embrace and meet your fate. Don't worry.
Say if it was nighttime and that happened,
return for you soon
like,
enough.
kids would be freaking out. We have the witch on. Everything is almost everything is on. I'm really bummed this dude just completely crapped out. I mean, he's still cool, but I just wish the audio, so I don't know what happened, but hopefully I can get something out of Seasonal Visions, or, I mean, I don't want to return it because then I won't have him, because he is still really cool as a static. We have this head popping chick. Scarecrow. And here we got the fog going. Just have the hoses ran 3 different ways here, all through the graveyard, but I gotta get the fog machines picked back up. Got our werewolf and our creepy face mask here. We got some pumpkins I gotta pick up. Got the guy in the cauldron. And we got some people walking down to check this out at nighttime. This chick, she broke too. She turns real slow now, which I figured because of her violent motion, she was gonna take a hit. And she went off way too many times. Then we still have our creepy zombie out here. I gotta move some stuff around and plug my lights back in, unplug some animatronics, and get all this stuff put away. We got our wolves over here howling. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my 2022 Halloween display. This was definitely my absolute biggest year to date. Now we gotta tear it all down, put it all away. Make sure to stay tuned. And at the end of this video, I'm gonna go ahead and insert the drone footage. My buddy got some pretty cool shots. So enjoy. Until next time, thank you guys for watching and following my haunt. And we got more people up there. Happy haunting, you guys. This is what it all looks like. Getting ready to put him away. Figured I'd leave him out for a little bit longer. We're pretty much right back to where we were before all of this. I've left my zombie out. I figured he'd look alright for tonight. So we got our wolf here. We're just gonna leave out everything we've already left out all season, so why not? I figured I'd let the fog run for a little while. We got tons of fog juice in that thing, so I'm just gonna let it do continuous bursts for a little while. This guy still broke as hell. And that's it. I said right back to where we all started. Now I gotta figure out where on earth I'm gonna put all this. I gotta go get some boards and make some new shelves up in my rafters, but we'll get there. I think this zombie looks really cool. We still have all the usual suspects out here. Figured I would leave it all up for Halloween, since Halloween is tomorrow. It's supposed to rain tonight, so I'm gonna go ahead, leave this stuff out. None of this stuff's gonna get hurt. It's been out all season. I just gotta get the fog machine in and pick up the wizard. But other than that, oh, there he goes. The sensor's so good. We got all this stuff picked up, put away. All the pumpkins and the random stuff we had all throughout here. All this is cleared out. Now I just have a huge mess in my garage. I got all this stuff back in here. I've started to tear some of these down. Obviously some of these don't come apart, but I have all the boxes in here. A huge stack of boxes. I'm gonna start slowly disassembling these and putting them away. We got all our totes out. I still got to get some boxes down. I have a bunch of empty boxes up in the rafters. I got a bunch up there yet. And most of those are the ones that are outside. I have these 4 here, 5 actually, boxed up. It's that Lunging Girl, Smiling Jack, the Jack Skellington Tombstone. This guy I got out, but I totally forgot to even put him out in the yard. And then we have the little owl that I had hanging there. Got our wolves in here. Oh boy. Got a lot to do. Alright guys, it is trick-or-treat day. And it is doing nothing but raining. Typical. Last year was the only year that it has been nice. In here working on some stuff and getting stuff ready. I got a bunch of stuff gathered up. I'm working on my skeleton there, and I got a bunch of stuff sitting here ready to go out. I put a couple things out, nothing too crazy, but I'll show you what we have planned to go out. So I have these 2 werewolves. They're gonna go out. I got 2 fog machines. Since it is raining and kind of cold out, I got the low-lying fog machine here. We got some heads and some babies. We're going to use the casket for candy, so I'm going to put that in there. I have this groundbreaker. Then I have Punctured Pete and the Pumpkin Twins. I have this little head popper girl from Lowe's. We have the new zombie popper there. Then I have my skeleton that I'm working on. I just got some of it painted. We're going to do some more stuff to it eventually, but for right now, that's where we're at. We still got Bound Corpse and Barb over here. Not sure what we're doing with that yet. And then we have the Hauntress. And we have the Lunging Reaper and the Cauldron Creeper. Those guys are going to go out. And then, obviously, our casket. We're going to, I don't know, figure out where these need to go. I have this too. We're going to try and see if we can put that and this guy out. Not sure where we're going to put any of this, but if it keeps up raining, I'm not going to put this guy out or this guy or Bound Corpse or Barb. So we'll see what happens. There's a lot of stuff that's out that's not going to go out. I've already started putting some heads in the totes. So we're just going to see what happens, and hopefully the rain stops. Alright, we tested the ground fogger. It works. Jesus. I don't have ice in it, so it's not low-lying at the moment, but it filled the whole garage. Alright, so we are almost underway. We're about an hour and a half away. I got some lights unplugged and some animatronics plugged in. I have this guy going. His mouth don't work. His arm's not moving. That's the humming noise you hear is the motor burning up. The zombie is out here. We have Punctured Pete out here. I need to go get some more animatronics. I got my speaker up here on the porch and my laptop. I'm getting these guys all turned up and getting them going here. All right, we're about 10 minutes from start time, so this is what we have before everyone shows up.
Do you think that you can sneak past the Reaper? I always know when your time has come. Lucky for you, it's not your time yet.
Got a fogger back there. The wolf, his batteries are dead. I'm not messing with them. We got our wolves out here. See if I can get them to go. Candy, her Punctured Pete. I'll have to fix her real quick. And that one's not working. I don't know why, but it is what it is. Got our head popping girl. The try me button on the fence. So let's fix some stuff up real quick and we'll get on with it. Alright, we got guard zombie working now. Got him. Gotta fix his staff. And we have Gravedigger. He's not moving, but he's yapping at us. Got Punctured Pete on. Then we have the Hauntress. So when they get their candy, they walk in front of the sensor. Also blocks the walkway so you can't get in there. This dude yapping away.
Take a good look at my face. It will be the last time you ever hear
Put this dude here so no one walks in there. Bubba out here. He's a great scare. Getting some good ones already. And we have just started. We'll film more here in a minute. Bubba is king this year. There's a whole bunch of them coming. You got a bunch coming this way too. Let's get these ones with the clapper. Starting to thin out. We'll get a second wave. Everyone's loving it though. Should have mixed up all the candy. We got all this left. We should have mixed up the actual candy bars in there.
prepared to guide one of you into the afterlife. Come into my embrace and meet your fate. Take a good look at my face. What is it?
And that's a wrap for the 2023 Trick or Treat. We will leave up everything we've already had out, but everything I brought out today will be coming back in.
Don't worry, I did when I buried them. Others were the undead, and I had to bury them just to keep them quiet. They say this place is haunted. There is no escape. No one will hear you and from this place right here. One now, trying to claw his way to the surface. I'll see if I can
Well, here we are. This is the nighttime version. Well, it's not quite pitch black, but it is dark enough. But we got everything torn down just as it's starting to rain. I'm pretty sure I have everything put away that I got out earlier. So we still got our swamp shack here and everything. Everything that has already been out is still out. Minus the exception of a couple candles. I went ahead and just pulled those in tonight. There's some candles I was moving, and I was just like, yeah, we're just gonna take these in. So I'm gonna go and get my pumpkin puck lights turned on, but everything else is everything else is done and put away. Just kind of doing my final walkthrough, but everything is back to somewhat normal. And then after Tuesday, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this up till Tuesday, and then after Tuesday I'm gonna go ahead and slowly start tearing everything down. So I hope you guys enjoyed my 2023 Halloween video, and I will catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. What's going on, guys? So today is the day. It is my trick or treat. So we are out here gathering up items. We got to take this coffin out front. I'm debating on whether or not to put this headless horseman outside as like a photo op. Not really sure if I want to do that or not. But we got our electric firecracker, getting ready to take that outside, and pretty much we're ready to go. Like I said, I think I might want to take this out and do like a photo opportunity for that. I got a couple other things out there as well, so we'll see. I gotta maybe move some stuff around and put some other items in different spots. I kind of just don't want to drag out a bunch of stuff right now, so I'm not sure what I want to do right now. I might take old Leatherface out and put him in the graveyard, even though it doesn't make sense, but it's one that I don't have to build. They're already right here. I don't have to do anything crazy, and I just got to carry him back in here. So I might move some stuff around, but tonight I'm going to pull in a few of the animatronics. Like once I move these out for a photo op, I'm just going to pull them in for the night. I'm not going to move them back around and do all that stuff. I've been out front putting up a couple animatronics. I did build one today, just that little Lowe's head popper girl. Nothing too difficult to set her up. Got her button set up there, and what else I did? I moved the Scarecrow, the new one that his head broke on. I did email Pan Asian Creations about that. They're gonna figure something out for me. I got the old hay bale popper out there, and what else did I move? I got the fog machine out there, and I put Punctured Pete out there. So yeah, I'm gonna move some stuff around. I'm gonna take some stuff up front, and then we're gonna go do our normal trash run on Sunday. Get that out of the way, because after tonight, me and my buddy Ryan are going to a haunted house. We're gonna go check that out. So we're gonna get up here and put some stuff up here. I'll show you what we got up here. All right, so far this is what we have. Guard zombie. We're gonna go ahead and turn some of these up. Planning on moving this guy over to where you can get like your photo with him over on the other side. We have our little jump scare here. That's why I was thinking putting Leatherface there or something, maybe, because all the other horror icons are up there. Might as well put him here. We did add a firecracker. Wherever I just put it, there it is. It's right there. So it'll get some good little jump scares. We got Gravebuster Barb out here. Got our fog machine. And we also got our little remotes to power all that. But that's the fogger that I got, the 1500 watt that that company sent me, which is cool because the fog actually sets off some of the animatronics. So we got the fogger. That's doing awesome. That thing's pumping fog. We have Gravebuster Barb over there. We have Bound Corpse here. The head popper girl's over here. Got her set up with her try me button so they can hit the try me button on the fence. And then her head pops up, good little jump scare. We moved the little pumpkin carver. So good little jump scare this way. I just figured I'd turn her so she was facing this way. Get a jump scare from this direction. You got Punctured Pete here, which he's not really a jump scare, but I figured he'd look pretty good right there with the tombstones. And other than that, we have this Scarecrow right here. And we have the hay bale popper, which I'll move. I'm still debating if I want to put that headless horseman right here, and then the other Scarecrow like here. So you'll have, and then the hay bale popper will kind of go right between the legs. But I put it there just because it covers up the bricks and stuff, so I might just leave it there, honestly. We'll see. But I was thinking about putting some other things over here yet, but yeah, like I said, we'll see. If I do want to move that Scarecrow, I gotta pull the stake out of his leg, and which isn't a big deal, but we can get it moved. But I need to decide if I'm putting that big headless horseman out here or not first. All right, We're about ready for showtime. We got everything set up. Everything is ready to go. We're not doing any background audio. I didn't get that set up in time. So this is going to be our display. Trick or treaters should be rolling through here in about a half hour. Leatherface out here. A candy dish. We'll put that pumpkin there to block that so the kids don't get in there. It's kind of blah without audio playing, but I don't have time for that right now. Gotta turn him up. And then over here's our photo op spot. And a scarecrow, a headless horseman, and pumpkin. That should be pretty cool. Water boy. Sail away.
Isn't that cool? That is pretty cool, huh?
Oh no! Did that get you? Yeah. All right, sneak up there.
Thinning out. All the crowds are down there now. Busy though. Yeah, we got a couple stragglers coming down the road. Found Sasquatch. It's awesome.
We've been here 10 times already. We have to walk down here and make everything go off.
That's awesome. I love their excitement.
Yeah.
Makes it worth it.
Yeah, we have to walk down here all the time. This is what's called the spooky house.
I love it.
You don't like it? Look, Benny. Look, this guy right here lives here. He lives in this creepy house.
That guy?
That guy right there with the black hat on.
Yes, he stops at this house every time I drive.
That's why it's here. That's why I do it. I love it.
They do too. Are you scared?
Hey! They got me! Stop that!
Remember, don't touch.
Nana!
You just call her Nana. Oh, that's awesome. That's it. That's all she wrote. We tore down everything that we brought out. Everything's back in the garage. Everything that's been out is staying out. And everything will come down this week. Whole yard's all matted. And then this scarecrow, we left him inside for tonight. So we're just gonna slowly start taking everything back in. So we'll start that process tomorrow, but now we're getting ready to go to a haunted house. So I hope you guys enjoyed the 2024 Halloween trick-or-treat video, and I will catch you guys on the next one. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, comment dark matter to let me know you watched this entire thing. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed 5 years in the evolution of my yard haunt.